Welcome back, everybody, to the Sex Show 24/7, and this is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 4, entitled I Spy. So, let's get right into it.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Alright, guys, I Spy. Now, what's really surprising me about the show is that I'm actually sticking with it. You know what I mean? That I'm actually still watching. We're like 4 deep into this right now, and I'm still enjoying this series for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess because it's just surprised me because I had such low expectations for this series because I wasn't the biggest Marvel fan. I mean, I enjoy the movies and stuff, but other than that, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. So I guess I just been enjoying it so much, and this episode just keeps proving me wrong that it's getting better and better for me. I really enjoyed this. I think I enjoyed it so much more than the rest of them, only because it was a lot darker, not as funny, which is good. I mean, I like the fact that they still have humor in there, but I like that, you know, they're kind of moving away from the humor too much and adding more darker elements, and that's really good because I thought it was going to be more of a comedy show, and now we're getting more into like the drama and stuff. So I really enjoy that part of this episode. Now the opening sequence of this episode was fantastic for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it was like the evil versions of the Jabberwockies with suits and stuff, and like the whole train scene. It was real dark and gritty, but it really just, I was really enamored with like that whole sequence, and I really enjoyed it, and it just set the tone for this episode. So it started off strong, and it ended strong for me, so I really enjoyed it. Now this episode really has to do with, you know, the team, or they kind of find out that this chick, man, they don't know if she has powers or what, but she's like stealing money and she's stealing diamonds and stuff without, you know, a hesitation, and they're trying to figure it out. And then the team finds out that she used to be Coulson's like pupil, and that causes some confrontation with some of the team members like May and stuff, because May's like, yo, we understand that, you know, you used to know this person, but she's kind of gone to the dark side, so you need to put your feelings aside from her and understand that, like, she's a bad guy now. But I like the fact that Coulson always kept a clear head, and he never let that, you know, change the way he felt about her, about, you know, his pupil, and he always still believed in her, and that's just very true to Coulson. So I really like the fact that, you know, Coulson was still staying true to his character while everybody was telling, like, yo, she might be, she's a bad person, and, you know, Coulson kind of proved him wrong. So I like that. Coulson basically like, yo, in your face, like, I was right and you was wrong. And what's been very consistent about each episode is like the action and stuff. We didn't get as much, but the action we did get was really good. I love the action with May and the girl. I can't remember her name, Akela or something like that. I'm gonna say Akela, but yeah, Akela and May. I really enjoy that action. The only thing that sucked about it was the whole fight scene between them was, it was super short. I wish it was like longer. I wish they had like 2 fight scenes or something like that. You know what I mean? But it was super short, but it was good, and I liked it. I like the way they're using May. She's probably my favorite character other than Coulson in the show. So yeah, as long as they keep using May and using her really good and stuff, then I'm okay with it. Just give her a little bit more plot, more plot storylines, and just more stuff to work with, because she is getting like that kind of Michonne-ish, where, you know how when Michonne first started out, she was just a really mean and stuff, and she was always a badass. You couldn't deny that, but she was always just mean and stuff. Let's put a little bit more character into Agent May, because I don't want her to go down that road. So, but I still love the character. Now, like I said, they figure out that, you know, Akira is basically, she's being controlled, and she has like this device in her eye, and she's being controlled, and she's being controlled because these people are making her do stuff, and if she doesn't do it, they're gonna blow her freaking brains out in her eye. So she's got to do it, and I like the story behind it. I like how they have to kind of figure out who's behind the typing and who's controlling her, and the whole scene where Sky's helping Ward with the glasses and trying to figure out where the guy is and stuff was just fantastic. And I like the way they find um, other pathways to figure out stuff, because it always seems like they're going to be in a pickle, but they always find a way to really like swerve out of it. So I always like the new inventions that they come up with and new plans that they come up with in their heads. Fitz and Simmons were okay. We didn't have too much with them, but I did like the end credit sequence with Fitz. I thought it was pretty funny with Fitz and Wards and Sky. I thought it was really funny. It was a nice little touch. Overall, like I said, it was a great episode. What I'm really liking is that they're really pushing that whole what happened to Coulson type thing. You know what I mean? They're really pushing that. Even Akira, she noticed that something was kind of off about Coulson. He wasn't the same ever since the whole New York thing. And the only thing I don't like about it is that they keep bringing up the New York thing. You don't have to keep bringing it up. For me, you don't have to keep bringing it up. We already know he was in the Avengers, the whole New York thing. You don't have to keep announcing it every episode. We get that. Just find other ways to say like, yo, something's up with Coulson. You can say, yo, something's up with Coulson. You don't have to say something's up with Coulson ever since New York. You don't have to say all that. We already know that. Just find other ways. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep hammering the Avengers, because we already know it's in that universe. You know what I mean? So other than that, I still thoroughly enjoyed this episode. What else? What else? Yeah, I mean, it was just good. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited about what they're going to do with the whole Coulson backstory. It feels like we're getting closer and closer to figure out what actually happened. So hopefully it pays off, because I don't want it to be like they keep telling us about it and it doesn't really pay off, and it's like and it's dull. So hopefully it pays off in the end. I'm excited about this new organization that was controlling the care, because we see that S.H.I.E.L.D's not the only like organization who has like power and who has like big pull around there, and who can really command like authority. So that's going to be exciting to see who that is, and how they'll play into like a villainous role, because they got to be a villain basically. That organization's got to go head to head with S.H.I.E.L.D. So that's bound to happen. So I'm excited to see what that happens. A lot of great stuff is happening in the show. It keeps surprising me. It's not a phenomenal show, but it's good and I'm enjoying it. So what did you guys think? Did you like it? What was your favorite parts? Did you dislike it? Did you like the whole evil Jabberwocky things, especially like if the Jabberwockies had like a bad day or something at breakfast or something? If they had a bad lunch and they were just pissed off about it and they turned red or something. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought, and as always, this is the S.H.I.E.L.D Show 24/7. Be easy. Welcome back, everybody, to the S.H.I.E.L.D Show 24/7, and this is ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, episode 4, titled Bro.